You kind of go into it and you see people across the room that you really don't know. Canyon partners, the cold sweats start. It's like getting on stage fright. 280, will you say the right things? You don't want to stumble on your words. Sand Hill Road. You have to balance the act of anxiousness and excitement to the fear of failure. And I think if anything drives entrepreneurs, it's the fear of failure. A famous admiral used to interview people in his office with a chair that had 3 legs equal and 1 short. And he'd put the candidate in there, and they would try to be sitting there balancing this chair as he's drilling them questions. And it was all about how could this person handle the adversity of dealing something out of the ordinary and yet maintain focus. Some very telling signs come back from the entrepreneurs on how they deal with that adversity of the conversation. And the way they act under pressure is how they're going to act in a board meeting or how they're going to act in the business decision. And so actually, it's the process that's as telling as the answers are. It's not in everyone's DNA to be an asker, and especially an asker for so much capital. And I think that's the first, and I think that's where the preparation of our pitch book that we put together was to try to give people a framework. So we use that as a way of kind of reminding everyone, hey, here's the things you got to cover, right? You don't have to boil the ocean, but you got to cover all these things. If you can, you'll have a complete story about why you're doing what you're doing and why it's exciting. So we try to be someone to help you catalyze what you do to invigorate this idea of a company, to turn it into something in reality. And our job is to reach out to some of the younger entrepreneurs and let them know that we're approachable. The people, companies are people. And great new companies are great new ideas. What are we doing to help reimagine America? Realize opportunity. We affect change by creating sustainable, good new businesses with new technologies. There's science. There's the ability of making social change and trying to empower people to do the best they can do and move in places that no one thought you could do before. And so I think we're the instigators of change, and even more important today, I think, than ever before.